The question for today is, what D&D 5e spell is 2 available, as in the wrong class has it, or doesn't have it, or something along that lines. So, we'll get rid of that. Bye-bye. Alright, so now we're going to go back to World Anvil. Put that over here. Get rid of that. Alright, let's go back to Fantasy Grounds. Oh yeah. Nice. And what do we have here? So we have, let's go to the characters. And actions. That's the one that I'm after. Alright, so I added this thing because I thought the druids need a wall. And that was just a fact. Okay. Now, I'm going to come up here. Get rid of that. Go here. Now then, I gotta get my... Oopsies. Alright, so now let's go to RPG, spells, what we got? Got Find Familiar here, so... I guess I want to edit that article. Okay. And I'm just gonna edit. I'm gonna use this one because I want to kind of make sure I'm doing similar activities. And if I actually look at the Find Familiar spell, there we go. Alright, so what the player doesn't know, side effects. So this is this came from here, which is the Find Familiar 5th edition rules, okay. And what I need to do is I need to go, I'm going to create a page. Let's find wall. Okay, so wall of force, wall of stone, wall of wind, wall of ice, wall of thorns, wall of light, prismatic spell, blade barrier. Okay, so quick look. Let's see here. Wall of strong vines rises, chooses which side to carry stuff up. Concentration is definitely a plus on this one. That's going to be a topic for the next one. Let me see here. What did you say, Mr. Greytasky? Paladin can get a drink at level 1. Really? Let me see. Paladins can get purify food and drink at level 1. I feel like that should go to the ranger. Oh. Yeah, D&D 5e has done some really strange stuff. I don't like... the rangers... I almost feel like the rangers shouldn't have magic at all, but that's just me. I'm too old school, I guess. I mean... What makes a ranger so darn cool is, he's basically a fighter in the woods. So, let's see here. Also, I look very pink. I'll have to fix that. Maybe I can change the lighting. A little bit better. Okay. create food and water. Yeah, but I can say that Paladin's the Paladin's food tastes like trail rations of like the modern army. It's an MRE. Although, how would you create food and water? I mean, it'd have to be some type of bug paste. So maybe not all that appetizing. It's like it doesn't say that they can create good food and water, just food and water. So palatable or edible. But yeah, there's a lot of crossover magic in the system. So I don't really think that they thought the whole spell that they were basically like, oh, these spells are cool. I want these spells. So on that. Okay, so I'm going to use wall of water, ground. You can make a wall 30 feet long. That looks interesting. That looks like a good start. Oh, Xanthar's Guide to Everything. Of course, it's not even base player's handbook. Cast time around 60 feet. Drop of water concentration up to 10 minutes. That looks like a decent closeness. One action, 90 feet. Vein concentration up to 1 minute. All right. Well, that looks like that looked like a decent. Yeah. So I think I think the balancing of it. What level is this? This is a 3rd level. Where are the other walls? All the other walls are Wall of Force. What level is that? Wall of Force. Player's Handbook, 5th level. Wall of Stone. 5th level. Of course, stone is really hard. Wind Wall. That should be pretty easy. 3rd level. Who gets this one? Druids and Rangers. Alright. Wall of Water. Who gets that? Druids, Wizards, and Sorcerers. So if the Druids and Rangers share spells, why is the Druids sharing spells with the Sorcerer and Wizard? I don't get it. Wall of Water. That's just making a wall out of water. Wall of Ice. Let's see who gets that. Only wizards can make ice. Well, I guess that's a reason to bring them to the party, because that way you can get your ice cubes. All right. But wait, the druid has a. Druids have an ice daggers, don't they? Let's do that same search, but for daggers. Or ice. Ice would be better. Ice. What we got for ice? Mastery of Ice, Ice Knife. That's the one, I think. Look at that. Druids, Sorcerers, and Wizards can do Ice Knife at 1st level. That's out of Xanthar's. Ice Storm, Wall of Ice. Sleet Storm. Wand of Winter. Rings of Clerics, Tempests. Alright, so they're saying that Druids and Wizards can make ice at 1st level, but then only at 6th level, only wizards get to take that ice knife and turn it into something like a wall. Don't know if I agree with that. And I just realized that I'm not looking at what I want to look at. So let me see here. Gotta go here. Source. Selector. Scene. Selector. Save. There we are. Alright, so webcam. reset. Transform or reset. Transform. I just got really big. But I did that because I want to do this because I just realized I need hands. Hands are important to me. This way I can do this. No! That shall not happen! Alright, so now my webcam is showing my hands. That's much better. Alright, so back to this. So wizards get to make a wall of ice. I don't think that's right. Oh well. Well, let's get to editing. So this is going to be this is an entirely new spell. So I'm going to add a new spell. I'm going to create a new, let's see here, this is going to be Wall of Vines. And it's going to be a spell. So let's come down here and select spell. And I've already taken the time to write this whole thing all up in here. So let's just take advantage of all that goodness there. This is where I'm going to make this thing here and copy that over to World Anvil. There we are. Alright, and oh, and it's finding all my typing errors. That's good. I guess I'll have to copy and paste it back once we finish with this. Alright, so then let's go back over here. It's level 2, evocation. Alright. Public, sure, it's going to go into RPG spells. It's going to go into the spells category, and we're just going to create the article. There we go. Okay, so let's just go to that article now. There we are. Okay, so now let's just go down here. So the effect. What did I have for Find Familiar? Creates a sentient, helpful follower for the spellcaster. Okay. So Wall of Vines creates a controllable wall of living vines along in a path designated at casting time. Side effect. Let's see here. The wall of vines provides cover or protection for people inside, behind, or can be used to entrap creatures. Okay. Manifestation. What does it look and smell like? Yeah, I'm happy too, Mr. Greatastic. This is actually a lot of fun. I want to just do this all the time, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so manifestation. What does it look, sound, smell like? So what I'm doing is I go through, and the nice thing about World Anvil is they provide all these fantastic templates, and so you just go through and answer these questions. So manifestation. A length of or a line. How about a line? A line of vines grows rapidly from the ground or from the surface. I'm going to say from the surface. Surface, maybe ground, walls, or ceilings as desired. In a line up to the maximum length. The vines are living and constantly shifting. Get rid of the extra the, maybe as one word. Life is good. Okay. Source. What should I put for source? Magical ley lines. Dynamo power. This is a the life force of the vines is empowered by the mana magic granted by the gods to their druids. Oh, might have to go back and rewrite that a little bit. Discovery. This spell was first created by Bazriel. Am I spelling that right? Probably not. I'm horrible with spelling. That's why I can cheat and go look. Dun dun dun. Oh, I like this music. Bum 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 bum. Ah, name is. Oh, here it is. I'll use the whole thing. D. Copy. Did I misspell it? Okay, I did. Oh, jeez, I can. You'd think I'd remember the year. What year is it? Oh, man. Could have sworn I had a clock on the front page. I'm going to have to go fix that. Alright, well, fine. So then I'll just go to World Settings, Configuration. There's a date in here somewhere. Date and time. Drink. There we go. 15/2/94. There we go. Haha. There we go. So this was this spell was first conceived by Bazriel Gray Ravel in the year 15/2/94, and with the divine approval of who's your god? Let me see. I gotta reach down here. I don't want to misspell this one because people will get mad at me if I don't spell it right. And just in case anyone's wondering, I'm using the deities and demigods here. Oh, there we are. This is like first edition. Yeah. In fact, this is the edition that isn't legal, or I don't know if it's I don't know. Legal is not the right word for it. This is the edition that was pulled. That was it, because when they first published it, they accidentally included some heroes from popular fantasy books at that time. It turns out that some of the authors complained, and so since they couldn't negotiate the rights to leave the book in publication, they had to pull it, which meant they actually had to recall the books, and then they republished the books. I have another copy. It looks exactly the same. All the dates are the same, but it's missing like 2 sections of the fictional gods from some popular series. I think one of them was from Shadow Sanctuary. I think there's some Sanctuary gods that they got in trouble for. One of these days I'll have to go pull my other one, because I actually, at that time, I was buying these things. That's a whole different story where I got that money, because your next question would be like, where did a 12-year-old get that much money? Because these books were expensive even then. And to be honest, I literally found it. Dun dun dun. So what is the date on this one? This one was published 1979, I think. Yeah. So this one's published. The actual publication date, the copyright date is 1980. But I remember there was an earlier version that kind of was floated around in 79. Okay. So, anyways. The spell was first conceived by Basriel Gray Ravel in the year 15294 with divine approval of Sylvanus in support of the efforts of the paladin. And now I need Harbeck's full name, dun dun dun, because when you go write this stuff in the world, you gotta actually have all the characters, and this is the fun part is I gotta pull this stuff together. Okay, here he is, so Harbeck, and so I really wish I could get rid of those error messages. If anyone's watching this in the future, and you work for Fantasy Grounds, can you tell me why that dialogue keeps popping up? Because it's always popping up every single time I play. It's just constantly fwa fwa fwa, and I wish I could turn it off, because it doesn't mean anything. All it says is, well, something went wrong, and I'm not going to do everything you expect me to do. Like, okay, tough, I got it, I understand. Now go away. Okay, full name. Here it is. Copy and flip back over here and paste. Wait, did we not give him his? Oh, we didn't give him his. Well, we'll have to look that up later, so I'll have to go back to that. All right, and you know what I should do? I should really do this, because what this is these are literally characters. So one of the cool things that you can do in World Anvil, which I just love, is they have all this super design tag stuff. But if you want to mark something or make a link to like another article or something like that, you can do that by doing this little @ thing right here. And what you do is you say @ and the name of the other page, and then you define what that page is, and that kind of tells World Anvil which template style to use for that thing. And then that if that exists, it works. If it doesn't exist, it takes takes people to the link basically is dead. They won't let you click. And if you're the owner or an author, like this guy, what it does is it takes you to the edit page to go and create the thing. So what I can do here is I'm going to make these characters. So Basil Gray Ravel is the whole big name is going to be a character, and the Paladin Harbic Nankel is also going to be a character because they're characters. And so by doing it like that, I basically have now marked that. So if we can actually go look at this page. I can save the changes, and I can actually look at the page before it's actually published. So this is what it's starting to look like. But you see, I have these cute little links down here to the characters. And so if once the page is published, for people who have editing rights, those links take you to a create the page. And if the pages are created elsewhere later on, and so I can have like multiple pages all referencing the same person, and eventually when I create that person, all the links suddenly come alive and start working. So super cool. Thank you, World Anvil. This is one of the reasons I just love World Anvil. I just truly love it. Okay, so I went down and I answered all these questions here. So this is me. Related organization. Well, sorry, this is not that. And these are all. So the related organizations are one of the major religions or something like that. So I actually need to create one for Sylvanus. So actually, you know what? Now that I mentioned that, Sylvanus is actually a god. So Sylvanus is going to be in here, and Sylvanus is a deity. So I'll use a deity template. Hopefully I spelled deity right. Quick check. One of my worst things is spelling. I am horrible at spelling. Alright, so did I spell it right? I'm just going to paste it. It was right. Or maybe it wasn't. It's right now, so I was right. And you can't prove otherwise. Well, wait, this is being recorded. Okay, well, okay. Okay, so material components. Ooh, it does have a material component. I made one. Because I want people carrying stuff around, because that's a lot of fun. It's actually really fun when you have the players start getting into the I pull out this, or like with my last bloody hands I managed to I try and grab the purse that they tore from me, and I fumble it open to get to the leaf or whatever. In this case, it's a preserved vine leaf. Okay, so let's go back and put this over here. So material components is a preserved vine leaf, which is reusable. So no, I think it's going to be consumed. Haha, because I want you to go get more leaves. It's not like, geez, it's like they grow on trees. So, pff. Okay, gestures or rituals? Oh, heck yeah. What should the gestures? I don't know. I'll say this is player narrated, but should be something like lifting or wiggling fingers in the direction the player wants the vines to grow. Okay, so the player no. Player narrated. I'm gonna let's see here. So there you go. So player may alter the gesture. Gestures to suit their deity. And let's see here, some celestial, let's see here, some immortal words, aka, no, let's see, around the concept of growing. Okay. Oh, what's the discipline? The discipline for this one is evocation, right? Yeah, so copy and paste that in here. Oh, no, wait, that's this. So what's... Barbarians of the Way, Spartacus. No, this is Druidic nature. Okay, so fire, water, metal. No, there's no related elements. 1 minute. Casting time. Casting time. What did I say for casting time? 1 action. Casting time is 1 action. Range. Good call. The range is 90 feet. Level. 2nd level. No, nothing's going to stop it from being used. All right, so so this is where things get a little bit weird for me, because the Storyteller Seeds creates a private back channel. Private stuff only authors can see. So if I create that like that, and we go look and we go peek at this, see it creates this red box at the top, and I've just decided I hate these because I have no. If I could like make that red box appear at the bottom of the general description, yeah, I'd be happier. But there's a few pages I have where I have put, just I've expanded this box and just gone nuts, and so that's just too much. And also the other thing is I can't. It's not easily shareable with anybody. So I just decided I just don't like that. So I have gone with adding some extra sections here. So let's see how this now looks compared to the other spells. So let's just view this, and let's do the Find Familiar spell. Alright, so Find Familiar has... Oh, it has an icon. I need to go find an icon. Okay, hang on 1 second. Icons are important because they help everybody figure stuff out. So, World Anvil. Icons. Okay, so now I gotta figure out what icon to use. And so there's 2 places, Font Awesome and RPG Awesome. RPG Awesomes are the ones that are kind of my go-to. So let me see here. So I need something viney. All right, let's get a really good look here. Oh, stretch my back a little bit. All right, so something viney. Potions, inventory. Leaves. Potions. RA potions, no. Let's see here. Castle flag. If you see something, shout it out and shout it out for me, because that would be nice. What are we gonna do here? So creatures. Oh, let's just do a search for leaf. Lead, leaf. Well, there's that leaf or that leaf. Oh, there's a whole plant section. Daisy, flower, grass, trifle, sprout. Grass patch. No, I don't like that. Okay, so leaf. I like the sprout emblem. I don't know. Well, Mr. Greytastic, since you're here, you get to vote. Which one should it be? Leaf, zigzag leaf, or a sprout emblem? So that one, or that one, or that one. Zigzag leaf it is. Okay, so, dink. Alright, so I copy that and then I go back to this. Okay, and it is in the design section. RA or FA, so this is RA, so I do RA space that, and I hit save, and now I come back here and I hit reload. What do you think? You like that? That icon looks good. Good choice. Thank you, Mr. Greytastic. Okay, so let's look at the Find Familiar. Material components, gestures, rituals, effects, duration, range, applied restrictions. I got some GM notes in here. Effect, source, differences from 5e. So, I don't have any differences from 5e. But I have the effects. Preserve vine leaf. Wiggle fingers in the direction the player wants the vines to grow. Player level 2. How do I do the level? Oh, first. So I actually need to say second. Alright, let's go here. Content. Level. Not 2. Second. Okay. It's the little things that get you. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Greytastic. Yeah, it does look good. Okay, so let's see here. So, relay discipline to resignation, roll for school. And there we go. So Bazriel created that thing. So I'll have to write up Sylvanus now and do some. I'll have to make some minis for that. Okay. So that's one. Okay, now the other one that I wanted to play with. So let's see here. So this is done. So let's. Do I need anything else for this one? DC-10. Druids, fog, smoke, other gas, fine. Shifted each 5-foot section. So that made that easy. So let's publish that. Let's make that available. So I'm going to say that is no longer draft. That is now published. It's public. And I'm going to notify the followers. And I'm also going to update Discord. There we go. And what all that does is, if we go to the actual world, it should now be here. Double check that. There we are. Wall of vines. Very nice. Alright. Now there's another spell I wanted to play with. And for this one, we're going to pull out this baby, the Player's Handbook. Alright, and we're going to go to spells. There are spells. Okay. And there was a spell in here that I was not happy with, so Druid spells. Animal Messenger. Where's the... Oh, Enhance Ability. That's the one. That's the one that it was. I was trying to remember what it was called. The Enhance Ability. The Enhance Ability. Okay, so casting time is 1 action, range is touch, and in theory it requires concentration. So it's touch, and at 3rd level or higher, you can... Oh, for each slot above level 2, you can do 1 additional creature. So... Yeah, I'm going to do a slight modification to that spell. So let's look that spell up. So it's going to be ability. Alright, enhance ability. There we are. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here and going to create a new spell. And this is going to be enhance ability. All right. Alright, so that's going to put that in there, and then this is going to go into spells. It's going to be public. And we're going to create the article. Alright, so now we're going to go to it. There we are. And now we're going to play with this. Alright. And Grammarly thinks it really hates gaming stuff, because the gaming stuff uses words that are not supposed to be by themselves. But we'll live. Okay. Oopsies. Don't knock the computer over. That would be bad. Alright. Now, what am I going to do with this spell, you ask? Ha 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 ha. And actually, one of the things I forgot to do on the other one, now that I'm looking at it, I'm just like, oh. There's that spell list. So, enhance ability. So, I need to come back over here. And I need to go back to spells, wall of vines. Right. I'm going to edit this one. I think that's a H2. Let's see how that looks. Alright, let's view that. Yeah. I want to put it over here too. Or maybe just put it over there. So let's see here. Can I do it? Sidebar. Yeah, I think I can put it here. Let's try moving this from here over to the sidebar bottom. Let's see what happens if I do this. There we are. Let's save that. Let's view that. Let's see if no, that didn't put it in the right place. Okay, so let's go back to editing the spell. Alright, let's go back to the sections. And sometimes it's a bit of a hunt to figure out where something goes. Okay, so not here. How about the content panel? There we are. Let's try. We'll slowly move it up until we get where we want it. There it is. Except, yeah, that's too big now. Okay, so edit the spell. Go back over here to sections, and this looks like it's just going to be probably just a bold, I'm betting. Like that. Is that the way everything looks? Oh, no. Oh, but it is almost right. I almost got it. Almost got it. Then I'm going to come over here. There, like that. Did that work? No, of course not. Fine, be that way. Sometimes these things can be really annoying. There. Had to put a line break in there. Now let's take a look. Ooh. Dun dun dun. And only the druid gets it, which I think is right. Because I just don't like anybody else having that. I think that's entirely a druid's own. Their druids are cool. At least they were cool previously, but I'm gonna fix that because I like that. Okay, so now let's go back over here. And since I did that, I need to go here. So I'm going to do spell lists, copy, and I'm going to put that in the same section, which is content panel bottom, which is spell lists. We're going to make this a bold, and then add a line break. There. And no. 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 Yes, there. Okay. Save. View. Yeah, see, this all looks all messed up. It's not quite right yet, so now let's go in here and do this. Okay, so alright, and then I need to also put down here, let's see here. Oops, I think this just broke me. Nope, oh good. Oh, thank goodness, okay. Sometimes if you have more than one tab open to the same page in edit mode, it goes into last to save wins, which can cause you to lose a lot of work really fast with no recovery. Truly, truly annoying. Dun, 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 dun. The one time that hit me really hard, I was very lucky that I still had a view panel that I found that was still open, so I was able to copy and paste out of that and rebuild it. So I was very happy with that. Okay, so but I need to go back over here to because this spell I'm modifying from the actual source material. So what I need to do is there it is. Okay, so I put it down at the bottom. Right, and so how did I do that? Where did I do that? Where's all that text? Source. Oh, it's going into source. Okay. So I'm going to grab this much of this. I'm going to bring that over here, because I want to get this right. So source, bang, Player's Handbook online at, here it is, this URL. Which is the official site. Okay. Spells. Enhanceability. Okay. Enhanceability. This is a second level. Transmutation. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Greytastic. You said something wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good? Oh, me losing all the information. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. Losing all that data would be really, really bad. Okay, so this is second level transmutation. And what am I thinking? Oh, it is not a ritual. So get rid of ritual. Bing, 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 bing. Casting time. One action. One action. Range is touch. Duration is to 1 hour. Okay. Oh, bloody hex. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, dear Lord, let it all go back. Thank God for undo. Okay. Save. I was editing Find Familiar. That was bad. There. Okay. Copy and paste saves me, and undo saves me. Okay. Alright, so let's make this balanced. Okay. And I should probably just get rid of all this finally. Okay, bang. Alright. Infections. Oh, that's interesting. I need to fix this because I just now noticed that I don't have something. Let's see here, find familiar. Do I still have this? This is all good. Yep, okay, so good. I did not lose any of that. Yay! Edit spell, find familiar. That would have been bad. Alright, so show template. We're going to go over here to the... No, I need to go to the sections and do the content panel bottom, where I'm going to do a bold on this. Put a line break after that. And wizards. There. Alright, so that should be... There we go, now we have spell lists. I missed that on this one. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I think I can get rid of that now. So, let's come down here. And let me edit. Let me get this turned into a proper list. Okay, so... unordered list. And list item. And then I just do list items on other thing. Bull's strength, cat's grace, eagle's splendor, fox's cunning, owl's wisdom. And then in the ordered list. And then I want to make this bold. I want to make this bold. Eagle bold, and fox's cunning bold, and owl's wisdom bold. There we are. And at higher levels, also needs to get bolded up. There we are. Okay, so that should get me close to this description. So now I'm just going to take all that I just did. I'm going to bring that down here to the source. And, oops. And we're going to do this here. Paste that in. There. So, and then just do bold on that with a line break and an enter. There we are. Alright, let's do a quick look, see how that let's see if that is looking good. Okay. Touch creatures and turrets. There's endurance, bull strength at higher levels. So at higher levels is out. Why is it out? Okay, well, let's look down here. Yeah, same down there. Because I didn't end the list correctly. That should be an unordered list ending, not an ordered list ending. Oopsies. When you're playing with HTML codes, you gotta use the right code. In this case, they use BB code, but it's the same thing. Basically, you do front and back. Alright, so now let's take another view. Okay. I want to... Okay, so now it's time to edit this the way I want it. Which is to say... we are... At higher levels, we're going to do this, and then we're going to go out. Alright, so what is this going to do? So, touch magical enhancements, choose one of the following effects. Right, so let's see here. So, bears endurance target has advantage on constitution based rolls. Alright, so I'm going to say Constitution checks and Constitution checks based rolls and saves. So here, so I'm going to enhance that, and I'm going to enhance that, and I'm going to enhance that, and that, and that. Oops, oops, and that. There we are. So now I come down here to where I have the original, and I also do the same changes here, except here I want to make this bold to show that it is a change. So there we go. So now okay, there we go. So that does that. Double. Real quick, let's go check and make sure that it is actually, I didn't miss anything. Okay, down here. Bang, 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 bang. Very good. And, yeah, bold is not good. I'll have to use underlined. So, come down here. Underline. Underline. Alright, so... Any comma there. Copy. Of course. Oops. Gotta make sure all of this comes out just right. There we go. Yay, verily. Okay, let's check that. Quick view. Okay, dun 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 dun. That looks good. Yeah, that looks better. So that shows that that's different. Okay, so now, what else am I changing? I'm getting rid of this. Okay. Which is really the reason I'm in here, because I did not like that. It did not feel right to me. So, Gains the effect until the spell ends. Sure, that's all good. Okay, so the effect. The touched creature abilities is enhanced. No manifestation. A momentary flash of light and tingling feeling to the creature. Receiving enhancement. There. Alright, and the source is going to come down here. That's going to come in here. Okay, differences from 5e. What we're going to do here is I'm going to get rid of let's see here, so strike through for this. And strike through for that. And then also underline and underline. Underline. Choose to either and underline. Target 1, second level. Buffs. Or double the duration of the spell. There we go. So what do you think of that? Huh? So let's do some quick math to make sure that doesn't just come back to bite us, because you know the well, let's see. So at for each slot above second. So at second, it's 1 hour. At third, it would be 2 hours. At fourth, it would be... I don't want to do this math. So, I'm not going to. I have a computer, and, you know, I can make the computer do the math for me. Ha 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 ha. Exactly. Ha 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 ha. I have, and by the way, I do this all the time. I'm always pulling up some silly thing, and then I suddenly realize I was wrong. Okay, so it's 1 hour at this. This is equal to the above times 2. And we're going to do insert here. We're going to say this is going to be at level 2, 3, 4. And let's see here. So in theory, people can get to 20th level, although I hope they retire before then. And right, so if I do this, what does that get us to? Holy Jehoshaphat. That's bad math. So that's so this is equal to that divided by 24 hours in a day. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That gets out of control. So, what I want to do is I want to say at the 20th level you could actually probably give somebody like for like 2 weeks. So let's see here. So let's back our way into this. So 2 weeks. That would be equal to 14 days. 14 days times 24 hours. So there should be 3. So the number I want here is 336. Alright, and the number I want here is 1. So now the question is how do I get from here to here by doing the levels? So there's 20 steps. So can I say it's equal to this plus your level? Does that get me closer? Let's find out. That's okay, so plus level gets you close. How about if we say plus 2 times the level? That's closer. Alright, so 336 is my goal. 336. Alright, so no, not 2 times the level. How about if I just do 2 times your level? How does that work out? What do you think? Maybe so if I make it the duration is equal to your level is equal to 2 times your level. That gets you up to letting someone have it for 40 hours. Which is almost 2 days. That should work. So I'm just going to make the formula 2 times your level is the duration. And you can double the duration of the spell So for target, so if I make this last equal to 4 hours, that's basically till your next rest. So double. Oh, what if I say wait, hold on here. So what if I say I was gonna do something 3 times your level? 3 times your level. Four times your level? There we go. I like that. Okay, so you can either or increase the duration of the spell to be 4 times your times the level being cast at. Hopefully that makes sense. So that would basically start with 3rd level. Right. So that means at 3rd level you can either do 2 people, or you can make the spell last for 12 hours instead of 1 hour. Ooh. That makes it interesting. Okay, so now let's go up here. Okay, so let's bring this up here. They use the wrong form of choose. Okay. Four times the level times the spell slot used. There we are. All right. There we go. That makes it fun. All right, so let me come down here. Put it in here. You can choose to either target to either, and you target one additional creature Reach that level above second level. Underline. And underline. There we go. That's what we want. That's how we do that. Okay. There. Alright, and then 1 hour. Okay, so technical details. Material components. Material components for this spell are fur, feather from beasts. Gestures or rituals. Verbal and semantic. Verbal and semantic. VNS. Related school is going to be transmutation. Related element. 1 hour. Casting time 1 action. Range is touch. Level is second. Alright. Let's have a look at that one. There we are. Okay, so that makes the changes I want. Oh, and right. I forgot about that. That spell. So no. Okay, we're taking this spell away from strike through artificers and bards. And rangers. No. No. And S. Is that right? Is that everything? View. Clerics, druid, sorcerer, and wizard. Cleric, druid, sorcerer, wizard. Right. Okay. Alright, so now I need another icon for it. Okay, so let's see here. So people, electronics, creatures, animals, players. How about aura? Aura is gonna be good. Aura works. Or double team. Ooh, double team. Muscle up. Teleport. Well, I don't know. Double team or muscle up. I think muscle up would probably be better. Okie dokie. Since you're still here, Mr. Grey Taskcake, what do you think? R-A muscle up. There we go. Alright, so now let's go over here to Fantasy Grounds and let's prep this spell properly. Alright, now I gotta read really small print. Okay, so first off, I'm not gonna create vines was already done, and what I need to do is share Share record. There we go. So let's go over here to spells. Okay. And I don't know why shape water is here, but let's just get rid of that one because I haven't done that one yet. There we go. Okay. Wall of Vines is shared. Okay. Now I want to go find enhance ability. And the way I make a copy of this one is this here. And hang on one second, Mr. Graytastic. You want a choice of what? Hold on. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, aura, but muscle up works? Okay, well, aura? You think aura? Okay, sure. Deal. You're here. You're the player. You tell me what you want. Okay, so copy. And edit. Design. Luckily, this is a pretty easy fix. Boom. Boom. Oh, wait. You wanted aura, not double team. Aura. Oh, yeah. Okay. Aura works. Okay. Aura. Yeah, I saw there was double team. You can laugh at me all you want. Life is good. Okay, look at that. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. Okay. Oh, and then we're going to make this public. Here we go. So now we take this out of draft form. And then we go notify the followers. And we update Discord. Bam. Life is good. Look at all the good stuff we're doing tonight. Okay. Now we're going to go over to your fantasy ground. And I'm going to I wish I could delete items. I really do wish I could do that. Okay, so I made a copy of this one, so now I'm going to edit it. And what I need to do here is I need to go to... It doesn't take concentration. It lasts for 1 hour. And then at higher levels, let's go back over here. Ha ha ha. View. Copy. I go here. And paste. And it does not, it goes Bard, Cleric, Druid, and Sorcerer. There we go. Why am I taking concentration away? Because this is not... So once you've modified somebody or transformed them, at least in the way Niya-Yur works, once you've done that, you don't have to keep thinking about it. You're not maintaining the energy flow. You've set it up and let it, kind of let it flow. It's like you let the bird fly. Cleric, Druid, Sorcerer, Wizard is what I want. Cleric, Druid. Okay, so the Bard is gone. And Sorcerer and Wizard. There we are. There we go. And I come back here and I make this public. There we go. So now I can come over here to Baz, who I think has this spell. Go to preparation. Okay, and enhance ability. Yeah, so I'm going to remove the enhance ability. And I'm going to give him the Niya-Yur version of enhance ability. Spells. Druid. Oh, and this is the one we had to fix, isn't it? Okay, well, let's see here. So let's go in here and so enhance ability. HP. Wait, so hold on here. No, you don't get a heal. So let's remove and delete that item. There we are. Wait, did it just... Okay. Get rid of that. And then I want to remove that action. There, that's what I want to do. Okay, so now let's get rid of this. And we're going to say add an action. This is add effect. Oh, 1 hour. Alright, so this one was... We do have to go over here to gaming. Where's my... There it is, there's my 5e effects. Okay, so add okay, effect targeting, okay. Advantage attack. So stunned. Okay. Check. Alright, so I think I need to do check. Well, that was fun. Alright, so I need to do strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom. So, no, it's just going to be strength. How about if I find dex? So I need to add advantage. So I need to add advantage. So it's going to be add. So it's going to be advantage check. There it is. Advantage check on all ability checks or specific ability. Advantage save. And there's advantage save too. Save. Right, so I want to do add advantage check and advantage save. Okay, so it's advantage. Right, so that's where we did that slightly wrong last time. So it should be advantage check, advantage save, dex, advantage check, dex. So let's see what happens if I give this to Harbeck. Go to the party sheet. No, combat tracker. Alright. So, in theory, if we do this, and then we pull Harbeck up, come on, Harbeck. Load. Where are you? Fine. There. Okay, so now let's go to... Let's have Harbeck make a dex check. Dex. Nope, that didn't work. I got something wrong. Okay, so darn it. So let's just remove that effect. Alright, so let's go back here. So what is it supposed to look like? Tag. They have some examples in here somewhere. Let me see here. Bless. Oh, no space. Okay, there we go. So I need to go over here and just go like this, and go back to Vazreal, and I'm going to edit this. I'm going to call this, oh, sorry, what was this called? Jeez. I got it in mind. This is Cat's Grace. There, Cat's Grace. Go over here and paste Cat's Grace. Is that a semicolon? That's a semicolon. Okay, that's a semicolon. Okay, so advantage, save, dex, and then a semicolon. And advantage check, dex. There. Alright. Let's try that now. There we go. Alright, Harbeck. Make a dex check. Nope. Let's just see if this does it. Why is that not working? Dex? Well, I guess I'll have to go play with this some more. Well, let's try that. And this is how I spend my days. So much fun. Alright, so, and paste. Okay. Well, that worked. Alright. So now let's do this. We're going to say yeah, okay, that's working. Well, that's why you copy and paste. Copy. I must have a typo in there somewhere. Okay, so now let's go fix this, and we're just going to call this Cat Grace. All right, let's see. Let's see. It might be that. Might be that silly. Nope. Okay, I thought it might be the single apostrophe. So that's not it. So this is Bear's strength, really. So let's go look here. So this is going to be Bear's Bull's strength. That's what that's called. Okay, Fantasy Grounds. paste, and I hit Control, and I do a copy. There we go, and we delete that item. Let's make sure that works still, because I just made changes, and you never know. I could have strength, strength. Good. Okay. Harbeck's going to get buffed out. Going to add an effect. It's an effect. And this is going to be duration. It's going to be 1 hour. And I'm going to paste in here. So, oh, that's what I was using the dexterity. I was using the short version of the thing instead of the long name. Dexterity. That's what was going on. Cat's Grace. Alright, let's see if that works. Cat's Grace to Harbeck. Harbeck, make a dexterity check. Ooh, sweet. Make a dexterity save. Ooh, sweet. That is nice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that means I can now add the rest of these in here. So I just keep clicking here and keep clicking add action, add a new effect, and then I click on a little magnifying glass, and I come down here and I paste that in. And so what's the next one? The next one's going to be Bear's Endurance. Okay, copy, which is Constitution. Okay. Fantasy Ground. Okay, and let's get this here. Paste, Bear's Endurance, Vanish check, and this is Constitution. And also Constitution, 2d6 hit points. Okay, plus 2d6 hit points. So how do I do the hit point add? Alright, let's go here. I saw that. Hit points. Control find hit point. Covered, advantage, disadvantage, save, check, disadvantage, exhaustion, magic resistance, alignment, size, wounded, bloodied, level, PC tag. They don't have hit points. Well, I'm going to try and add +1 plus HP. So listen here. HP 2d6. Let's just see what happens. I mean, for all I know. Alright. No, it didn't automatically have the hit points. Oh well, well fine. I think I found a way to do that once before. Well, let's do the advantage check constitution. So let's just do constitution check. Yay, yay, that worked, that worked. Okay, well, I think that's about it for now. I think I have two couple more to do. So, let's see here. So, Bear's Endurance, Bull's Strength, Cat's Grace. Oh, Eagle's Splendor. Oh, Charisma. Mm-hmm. Alright, so, effect. Add another effect. Add effect. And we're going to come over here and just say Eagle's Splendor, semicolon. 1 hour. Copy and paste. And this is going to be to Charisma. Charisma. Okay. 1 hour. There we are. Alright. Eagle's Splendor. Charisma. Yes. And yes. Hooray. Alright, and what else do we got? Fox's Cunning. Ooh. Intelligence. Okay. Add another effect. Pull that up. It's going to be 1 hour. Fox's Cunning. And ADVCK. Advantage check, colon, space. This is for intelligence. Intelligence, semicolon. And ADV, SAV, colon, intelligence. Okay. There are. And there we go. Okay, and then the last one. And then we're going to call it a day. Owl's Wisdom. Of course. Why is it always owls? It's always got to be owls. Okay, so now we come down here. We add another effect. There we are. That effect. Bring that one up. Going to make it 1 hour. 1. Click, click, hour. And then Owl's Wisdom. ADV. CHK. Wisdom and ADV save wisdom. Okay, let's make sure that works. Man, Baz is buffed. I mean, Harbeck is buffed. Okay, wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. And wisdom. Yep. Remove all those effects, and he's back down to single dice throws. Yay! Alright, so that does it for this evening. So thank you so very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Follow in Twitch. You know, we'll be doing this every week from now on as I get things ready for the Friday game, and I also keep doing the world building. So, you know, for now, just keep rolling the dice and have some fun.